Today for the Bitcoin price, guys, Bitcoin is going absolutely crazy right now. And not only that, the master signal for Bitcoin has been flashing. No, right now we are seeing instability for Bitcoin and actually a pattern here breaking. Or is it breaking? Let's talk about that. I want to talk about my price targets. I want to talk about, obviously, also my trade on Bitcoin right now. Is this trade going to go down, or am I going to keep it open here and generate more profits in the immediate short term? Let's talk about that. Big shout out to Carl from the Moon. He just uploaded a video. I'm seeing it here. Let's talk about the Bitcoin price. Make sure you smash up the like button. I want to focus on Bitcoin here right now, but as you know, Bitcoin is leading the way for altcoins, and if you leave your favorite altcoins in the comment section down below, I can take them into consideration for the future videos. Of course, share the video among your friends as well and subscribe to the MMCrypto family. Now let's go straight into the content, guys, because I can give you a very big shout out. You are not only the most lovely community in the world. Looking at our previous performance, probably you're also the most profitable community in the world. And now I want to start with the Bitcoin price. I want to start with the immediate short term before I am actually going over into the long term. So the immediate short term is a little bit concerning for Bitcoin. Yesterday I was talking about an hourly pattern. It was something like this. It is already invalidated since it broke without a confirmation. However, you can see here a 4-hourly pattern was also evolving, where we have a few touch points on the downside, a few touch points on the upside, and it is breaking right now. However, I want to tell you, of course, I want to tell you the price target as well, but I want to tell you, whenever we are breaking a pattern on the weekend, especially when we are breaking a pattern to the downside in an uptrend on a weekend, we should be very cautious. If you are shorting Bitcoin, you should be very, very cautious right now. This is the least I can say. Let's go over into the chart. So first of all, this pattern is breaking down right now. So let's analyze whether this breakdown is a legitimate one. First of all, we are bullishly going into it. It's a bullishly biased continuation pattern in ascending triangle, but we are breaking down. So the breakdown target should be at 47,800. My previous price target even a little bit below it. We would create a lower low here. So obviously this would be bearish if we are hitting this price target. So far we are breaking down and we are not creating a new low for Bitcoin. As long as you are not creating a new low, the chances or the risk for you as a short trader that this is a fake out are very, very high. And this is definitely something you should take note of. And if we are pulling out the volume candles, you can also see that the volume, it is increasing slightly, but we are not really getting some volume in. So if you are shorting Bitcoin, this is something which is for sure, be very cautious. And if Bitcoin manages to go back inside that pattern, then probably within the next week, we are going to see the decision. And the closer we are coming to the apex, the more significant it is going to be. And the more volatile and the more volume backed it is also going to be. This was the first part. This was the immediate short term. And now I want to go into the long term. I'm going to be zooming out and I want to show you this master signal I was teasing in the beginning, this master signal which is showing us on the weekly candles, and the higher the time frame, the more significant it is, where Bitcoin is going to go. And here, guys, I want you to take a seat. I want you to really pay very close attention, because this is an important one. I was talking about it 2 months or 3 months ago when I was just typing MMCrypto master signal and you will see it. I was predicting the bottom for Bitcoin here with this specific thing here, and I was actually also posting today. I love to see how people remember how I predicted the bottom for Bitcoin, and here someone was giving me credits. I just really love it when people are doing that. He was saying, I remember how you predicted the bottom for Bitcoin. Keep going, man. So how did I do that? Or is this even the bottom, so to speak? I mean, in the end of the day, it's not confirmed yet, right? So let's see. I want to zoom out here on the weekly candles. And if I'm zooming out on the weekly candles, if you remember what I was talking about like 2-3 months ago when I was making the video from Ukraine, maybe you guys remember if you're subscribed to the MMCrypto channel for more than a month, for more than 2 months. And if you're not, obviously, guys, scroll down, press subscribe, press the bell and press on all, because you want to be part of the MMCrypto family. the most lovely and probably the most profitable community in the world. By the way, I'm here in Poland in some kind of small neighborhood. I really love it. Like I always get some nostalgic feelings when I'm here walking around, obviously bare feet, right? Now let's talk about the Bitcoin price. And here on the monthly candles, this is the last 11 years for Bitcoin. And here you can see the different cycles. So we had, of course, a cycle number 1 right there on the left-hand side, in the middle cycle number 2, and cycle number 3, where we are right now evolving even in cycle number 4. So what you can see is these converging trend lines here, and then Bitcoin breaking out, going above the all-time high, retracing down, and this is important, guys. We are always breaking the previous all-time high, breaking higher, retracing down. But where are we retracing to? Let me zoom into the first cycle. We are always retracing down to the Fibonacci golden ratio. Every single time, breaking above, retracing down right here and bouncing to a new all-time high. This happened right there in 2013, end of 2012. Then it happened once again in 2017, where, ladies and gentlemen, we were breaking above the previous all-time high, retracing down, guess what, where? Once again to the Fibonacci golden ratio. This is why I was predicting right now, 2 months ago, that this break above the previous all-time high will lead to a retracement down to the golden ratio. And this is why I was predicting that 28,800, I have fat fingers, it's not perfectly drawn in, will be the low for Bitcoin. And so far, this was the low for Bitcoin. We got the bounce here and we went higher. So now the question is, when are we going to confirm that this is the bottom for Bitcoin? Number 1, we need a volume-backed significant bounce at the golden ratio. Check mark. We already got that. What we need also is a break above the previous all-time high. And obviously, if you wait for that, your gains will be lower, but still, you can make some gains. But once we are breaking above the previous all-time high, this is really the nail in the coffin for the Bitcoin bears. Obviously, show me a new high, I'll show you a buy. But now the question is, according to past performance, what could be here a measurement tool for Bitcoin if we want to see how high can we go? This usually, if we are taking just the measurement tool from this bounce to the previous all-time high in 2013-14, you can see that we had approximately... this is the fat fingers. Let me take out the measurement tool again. From this bounce all the way to the top, it was approximately like a 27x, approximately, right? I mean, give or take. Now, if we are doing the same thing in 2017 with the measurement tool, from this bounce all the way to the all-time high, then you can see we had approximately a 10x, even a little bit more, like a 10, 11x approximately for Bitcoin. So now we should expect, with all other factors given, at least a 3x from there. So this would be at least approximately $100,000 for Bitcoin, not taking into consideration the global economic uncertainty, not taking into consideration the global unprecedented money printing from 84 central banks in the world. Just taking the previous performance into consideration, we already can expect $100,000 for Bitcoin according to that. And then obviously we have more gunpowder going in. Then of course we have many more reasons why the Bitcoin price should be going even higher than that. But so far, this master signal is predicting for Bitcoin as we got the bounce exactly up to the dollar, where I was predicting it earlier when I was recording that video in Kiev. Just type in MMCrypto master signal and you will see it. This is what I'm looking out for right now. In the immediate short term, if I'm going back to the 4-hourly candles, of course we are having some chop. This is why I was telling you, I'm not trading Bitcoin this time on the weekend here. Even if we are breaking the pattern to the upside or to the downside, I am not going to trade it. And oh wow, this is getting interesting. While I'm recording, we can see we went slightly below the previous high and the previous low, and this is of course showing us be a little bit more cautious right now, especially with long positions here. Honestly, my advice is, and I'm not giving any financial advice, I would not long and I would not short Bitcoin. Now that we went below the previous high, I wouldn't even long Bitcoin as well until Monday. And I'm not gonna trade any dollar in Bitcoin here until Monday, not on the weekend. It is dangerous. This is when the noobs are going to get wrecked, and we don't want to be part of that. However, if you want to trade Bitcoin from tomorrow or afterwards, or whenever we are breaking another pattern, make sure you are already claiming the bonus in the pinned comment down below. You can go to the pinned comment and you can claim our bonuses on Bybit, Femex, Duedex. The only thing you have to do is, if you go down below, click the links, click the bonus links, make your initial deposit, and after your initial deposit, you can claim literally thousands of dollars in free bonuses. You can trade with the free bonus and you can withdraw the profits from this free trade as well. Now I'm gonna go over to the gym. It's gonna close very, very soon. I have to upload the video as fast as possible. Thank you so much for watching until the very end. Thank you so much for smashing up the like button like crazy. Yesterday's video already got almost 10,000 likes. It's crazy, guys. I'm so proud to have such an amazing community. Recently, I made a community meetup in Germany, in my hometown, and it was awesome. Hundreds of people coming. We made photos, we made Q&As. It's very amazing, and I hope I meet as many people as possible in person in the future as well. Thank you so much for being part of the MMCrypto family. Very proud to have you. Thank you so much. And as always, guys, bye-bye.